Assalamualaikum. My name is Rafia and I'm here to teach you the subject of Social Studies of Class 2, and we are going to continue with Chapter 1, and the topic of chapter is our country Pakistan. Let's start the reading. Okay, please open page number 1, and the title of the chapter is Our Country Pakistan. Now we are going to start with the very first topic, Introduction of Pakistan. Pakistan is our motherland. It came into being on August 14, 1947. As we all know that Pakistan came into being on 14 August 1947. It is situated in the continent of Asia. It is an Islamic country. Islamabad is the capital of Pakistan. It has 4 provinces: Punjab, Sindh, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. In addition, Gilgit-Baltistan and Azad Jammu and Kashmir are also federally administered areas of Pakistan. So in this paragraph, we are telling you students that the Pakistan is our home country, when it came into being, how, in which continent it is situated, and about the origin of the country, that it is Islamic country, and what is the capital of Pakistan, that is Islamabad, and it has 4 provinces, and in addition to these 4 provinces we have 2 other federally administered areas that are not included in the provinces. Other than that, we have Gilgit-Baltistan and Azad Jammu and Kashmir as the federally administered areas of Pakistan. Now we are going to move towards interesting information, that is, a large mass of land is called continent. There are 7 continents in the world. Asia is the largest continent. Pakistan is situated in the area. As we all know that Earth is in the shape of circle, or you can say sphere, and it has huge bodies of land and water, and the bodies of land makes up continents. We have total 7 continents in the earth, and in one of these, the biggest and the largest one is the Asia, and Pakistan is situated in the Asia continent. Now we will have a look at the map. What is map? A dramatic representation of an area of land or sea showing physical features, cities, roads, etc. is called map. Map is basically the geographical area of any country, that is showing the vast regions of that country, which includes the land and water bodies. We basically divide that map into 3 components, that is direction, scale and symbols. It is not possible for us to draw the whole Pakistan into the paper, so we take the scales of different origins and we draw the map of any country, and we do that scaling with the help of directions and the symbols. Now we will be moving to the page 2. Here we will first have a look at the map. In this map you can see that there are small water bodies inside these, but each of these direction, green part and white part and blue part signifies, this map shows that. And other than that, every region is divided on the basis of scale, that which region is Pakistan, which region is Balochistan, which is Sindh and which is Gilgit-Baltistan. Now we will start with the map of Pakistan. The following map of Pakistan includes all provinces and neighboring countries. Now let's have a look at the map. On the very top right we have Gilgit-Baltistan. If we will move a little bit down from Gilgit-Baltistan, we can see that we have here Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. On the very right of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa we have this region which is called as Gilgit-Baltistan. Moving from the Gilgit-Baltistan to a little bit lower part we have Punjab, and from the Punjab, on the very left side of the Punjab, a little bit lower in lower position, we have Balochistan, and on the very right, down right of Balochistan we have Sindh, and on the very down left of the Sindh we have Arabian Sea. So this is the map of Pakistan, and it is showing the scales and how which colors symbolize which thing. It is clearly shown in the diagram, or you can say figure. Now Interesting information, the official name of Pakistan is the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. As we all know that our country is known by in the world by the name of Pakistan, but the original and the realistic name of Pakistan is the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. That is the documented name of Pakistan. Now we are going to move from the map to the provinces of Pakistan and federal areas. We will see what makes different provinces unique and what they have different characteristics. Now, all 4 provinces of Pakistan, including federal areas, have their own culture. Every region, every province of Pakistan, including the federal areas, have their own culture, and that make every province different. There are 4 provinces, we have already discussed it on page 1, and 3 federally administrated areas, that is Gilgit-Baltistan, Azad Jammu and Kashmir. And the 4 provinces are Punjab, Sindh, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. Now moving on to the page 3. Firstly, we will discuss the province Punjab, what makes Punjab different from other provinces. Punjab, firstly we must know that Punjab is the largest province of Pakistan in terms of population. There are many big cities in Punjab, just like these 2 pictures. If you have a look at these 2 pictures, you can see on the very left you have Minar-e-Pakistan, on the very right you have Badshahi Masjid. These 2 are situated in the Lahore and it symbolizes different important days. Now, Punjab is the largest area in terms of population. It means that the most of the people in terms of population are living in the province Punjab. Now, what is the capital of Punjab? The capital of the Punjab is Lahore. Lahore is the capital of Punjab. It is famous for its historical buildings. It is called the educational hub of Pakistan. Now Lahore has different historical monuments, buildings and different kind of things present different important event that took place in Pakistan when the Quaid-e-Azam and Rama Iqbal and other historical political leaders were taking part in the struggle that was you can say important for the making of country Pakistan. Now Lahore is well known for its educational hub. In every corner of Lahore you will find schools, colleges and universities. Now what is the dress code? Dress code is shalwar kameez, pagdi, that is called in English turban, kurta and dhoti are the famous dresses, and for men these are for men, and whereas for women they wear shalwar kameez along with the shawl. In the picture below you can see the boy is wearing dhoti along with the kurta, and on the head he is covering his head with the turban, and on the very right you can see the girl is wearing shalwar kameez along with the dupatta, or you can say shawl. Now moving on to the page number 4, dishes. People of Punjab are very fond of mutton, sarson ka saag, butter and lassi, etc. Now as we all know that Pakistan is an agricultural country, so every bit of every part of Pakistan has some of its influence of religious background. Now what we can see here is the sarson ka saag, that is very common in the villages of Punjab. People are very fond of sarson ka saag over there, and mutton is very one of their favorite food, and so is butter and lassi. Now what kind of languages are being spoken in Punjab? Let's have a look at that. Language: Punjabi, Saraiki, Hindko, Potwari are the major languages of Punjab. These are the 4 languages that are majorly spoken in the regions of Punjab. Now let's have a look at the interesting information. Here we are discussing the famous dance of Punjab is Bhangra, and it is famous all over the world. This picture shows what kind of a dance the Bhangra is. They are wearing dhotis, and on the top of dhoti they are wearing kameez along with the turban, and they are dancing. This is the Bhangra style dance. Now moving on to the province Sindh, that is the second largest province of Pakistan in terms of population. Here you can see 2 famous buildings of Karachi, Port Qasim and Quaid-e-Azam. Now moving on to the page 5, here we can see the different pictures that is showing their traditional dresses. Now open page 5 and we will be starting with the topic dress. Men in Sindh wear loose shalwar kameez, that is that they do wear shalwar kameez just like Punjabi, but their shalwar kameez is bit loose in size, and along with that they wear ajrak and sindhi topi, that is full ajrak is kind of a pattern that is printed over different chadars, and it has flowers in mostly maroon color, and sindhi topi is also it has cut work in it, and women wear shalwar kameez with glass embroidery on it. Glass embroidery is covering that very neckline of the shirt. Now moving on to the dishes, the people in Sindh like to eat rice, loki and palak. Sindhi biryani is also liked in Sindh. This picture shows the Sindhi biryani, and along with that they are showing loki and rice is the staple food of people in Sindh. Now moving on to the language, Sindhi, Balochi and Saraiki are the prominent languages of Sindhi, just like Punjab. They also have their native languages, that is Sindhi, Balochi and Saraiki are the major languages that are prominent one that are spoken at the Sindh capital. Karachi is the capital of Sindh. It is one of the big cities of the world. It is business hub. Now it is important for the students to learn that it is the capital of Sindh, the first thing. Second, that it is one of the biggest cities of the world, and it is the business hub of Pakistan. It is called the backbone of Pakistan because it is the most developed and all the industries are situated in Karachi. Now interesting information, Port Qasim is a famous port of Sindh. Now what is port? From where all the cargo over ship by the route of water take place, that is called port. Now the famous one of the Sindh is Port Qasim. Now we will be moving to the page 6. Here we are going to discuss Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, the third largest province by population and the smallest by area. That is, it is the third largest by population and the smallest by area. That is, the area it is the smallest one, and in population it is the third one, and it is known as Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Previously it was known as Sarhad. If we discuss the dress code there, the people of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa wear shalwar kameez just like that of Punjab and Sindh. Waistcoat, along with that shalwar kameez they wear waistcoat or basket. In Urdu we call it as basket, and pagdi just like that of Punjabi, but it is of different color. Mostly white is worn by men. Chitrali cap, that the people of Chitral wear that, and mostly it shares the boundary with the Gilgit-Baltistan area, so this cap is also very common over there. Karakuli and Peshawari chappal. Peshawari chappal is very famous in all Pakistan. Most men likes to wear this chappal. Women wear frock on shalwar kameez with embroidery on them, just like that of Sindh. They also wear shalwar kameez, but they also wear frock that is also covered with mirror work. Now that mirror work that also has some embroidery on it. Dishes: Peshawari kahwa, Kabuli pulao and chapli kebab are famous dishes in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. These are the three famous dishes of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Now kahwa, it does not have milk in it. Kabuli pulao, it is just like biryani, but it is not colorful. And chapli kebab is a kind of kebab, and it has a lot of tomatoes, and it is a bit spicy in taste. Now this picture is of chapli kebab and this picture is of Kabuli pulao. Now what kind of languages are being spoken in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa? We are going to read that. Language: people in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa largely speak Pashto, Hindko, Saraiki and Chitrali, etc. Now people over there speak Pashto, that is very common, that is, you can say every native speaks that, and Hindko is bit if you move towards mountainous area, there you will listen people speaking Hindko, Saraiki and Chitrali. Chitrali is, as we have already discussed, that people of Gilgit-Baltistan share the very major kind of culture. So that is why Chitrayi influence is very abundant in this province. Moving on to the page number 7. Here we are going to have a look at capital. The beautiful city Peshawar, surrounded by mountains, is the capital of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Now Peshawar is a city of Pakistan that is surrounded by mountains, and it is the capital of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Just like that, Lahore is capital of Punjab, and Karachi is capital of Sindh. Dances. Attan and Khatak dance are the famous dances of this area. We have previously discussed that Bhangra is the famous dance of Punjab, and just like that, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa do have famous dances, and these two are Attan and Khatak. This picture is showing the Khatak dance. Now, interesting information. Malam Jabba and Lake Saiful Muluk are the famous tourist point in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. As we all know that Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is a mountainous area, so Malam Jabba is also a kind of a valley, and Lake Saiful Muluk is a river, or you can say lake, that exists in between mountains, and it is very famous. Various kinds of stories are associated with it. Polo is famous and traditional game of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Just like that, it do have a traditional game, that is polo, and it is famous all over the world. Now we can see in this picture that two players are playing polo game, and this is the Saiful Muluk. Balochistan. We are moving towards the 4th province, that is Balochistan, on page 7. Balochistan province is the largest by area and smallest in terms of population. Now here we are looking at two things, that is, it is largest in area, this province is largest in area, and smallest of all in terms of population. This province is blessed with a large number of natural resources. This province is very rich in resources. A large number of gas reservoirs were found in Balochistan in 1952. During mining, the scientists found the gas reservoir, and from there the gas is provided to all over the Pakistan. The people of Pakistan use the gas that is present in abundant in Balochistan. Now here, if we move a bit low, we can see that two pictures. The one is showing the Balochis dresses of men and women, and a famous monument Ziyarat where Quaid-e-Azam stayed during his last days. So please open page number 8. Here we are going to see the capital of Balochistan. Quetta, the garden of dry fruits, is the capital of Balochistan. Quetta is a city just like that of Peshawar, Karachi and Lahore, and it is famous for its dry fruits. Now, language: Balochi, Pashto, Brahvi and Saraiki are the major languages in Balochistan. Sindh, in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and in Balochistan, two languages are common, that is Pashto and the other one is Saraiki. And in Balochistan, Balochi is the native language. Some people are speaking Pashto over there, Brahvi and Saraiki. Now when we are talking about the dress, they also wear loose shalwar kameez and Balochi pagdi, just like that people of Punjab do wear it, and so Khyber Pakhtunkhwa are worn by men in Balochistan, whereas women wear embroidered shalwar kameez with dupatta. In Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, women also wear embroidered dresses, and in Balochistan, the women wear embroidered shalwar kameez with dupatta. Now dishes: Balochi saji and khadi, along with roasted mutton of Balochistan, are famous throughout Pakistan. Balochi saji is that the whole goat is immersed into the ground with spices embedded on it, and is preheated for 7 to 8 hours almost, and at the very last they take it out and the whole goat is prepared. Khadi is also kind of a meat, and the roasted mutton, as we have all know that mutton is also very famous among all provinces of the Pakistan. Interesting information: Attan and Balochi Chap are famous dances of Balochistan. These two are the famous dances of Balochistan. In this picture you can see that these are doing atan. Moving on to the page number 9. Quaid-e-Azam residency in Ziyarat is a popular tourist point. As we on the page 7, we have seen the picture of Ziyarat, where I have already discussed that Quaid-e-Azam lived for few days in his last days at this place. So that is why this is the famous tourist point of Quetta. Now moving on to the Azad Jammu and Kashmir. This is not a province, but it is the federally administrated area that is administrated by Pakistan. Azad Jammu and Kashmir is also a federally administrated area of Pakistan. It is extremely beautiful. It has lush green landscapes, snow-capped mountains and beautiful valleys. Now Azad Jammu and Kashmir is basically a very famous tourist point. It has mountains. Now moving on to the capital. The capital city of Azad Jammu and Kashmir is Muzaffarabad. Just like Punjab, Sindh, Balochistan, the Azad Jammu and Kashmir has its own capital, that is Muzaffarabad. Now we are moving to the dress code. All men and women wear Pehran in Azad Jammu and Kashmir. It is a kind of a frock that is embedded with the beautiful colorful embroidery and mirror work and stone work. Dishes. Rice, Kashmiri kulcha and Kashmiri tea are included among their famous dishes. Now if we move a little bit down, we can see the picture of Kashmiri kulcha. This is the Kashmiri kulcha and Kashmiri tea, that is pink in color, and rice is their staple food, just like that of Punjab. Now moving on to the page number 10. Here we are going to see the language, that is Kashmiri, Hindko, Pahari and Gojari are the famous or the major languages of Azad Kashmir. These 4 languages are the most spoken languages in the region of Azad Kashmir. Interesting information. Azad Jammu and Kashmir is called paradise on earth due to its beauty. Due to its beauty, it is called paradise on earth, and it was earlier called a mini Switzerland also. Gilgit-Baltistan. Gilgit-Baltistan is situated in the north of Pakistan. Pakistan has the control of this region as well. In the map we do have look that on the very north of Pakistan there is an area that is called Gilgit-Baltistan, and it is also in control of Pakistan. The capital city of Gilgit-Baltistan is Gilgit, as the name symbolizes, and the language that is spoken over there is Shina, Kowar, Boroshaki and Baltai. Languages are spoken in Gilgit-Baltistan. These 4 languages are the native that are mostly spoken in that area of Pakistan. Dress code. Male members in Gilgit-Baltistan wear white shalwar kameez with Gilgiti wool cap. Now what kind of a Gilgiti wool cap is? It has a very feather attached to the cap and it is very warm. Women in Gilgit-Baltistan also wear shalwar kameez with traditional cap, just like that of men. They do have their own traditional caps for women also. Now male members in Gilgit-Baltistan wear white shalwar kameez with wool cap, that is called Gilgiti wool cap, and along with that women also wear caps along with the shalwar kameez. Dishes. The people in Gilgit-Baltistan likes to eat food made from butter, meat and fruits. That is, they like to eat food that is made up of butter, meat and fruits. Now moving on to the page number 11. Here we have some kind of an activity for you, and that is for you to do. Now we are moving to the interesting information. The second highest peak of world, K2, is located in Gilgit-Baltistan. Now in the Gilgit-Baltistan area, world's second highest mountain range or highest peak is situated, that is named as K2. Now we are going to have a look at importance of national flag. A flag is a sign of pride and honor for any nation. Now flag is a representation of any country or people of that country. People of every country around the world respect their national flag. Now this is how the people are known all over the world as we move around the world by using that passport. It has a picture of our national flag on it. National flag of Pakistan. Like every country, the flag of Pakistan is also a symbol of our recognition around the world. It has two colors, white and green, just like in the picture. One is the white part and other one is the green part. On the very left you have white part, and on the right hand side of the white you can see green part, and it has one crescent and star in it. The green color represents the Muslim and the white color represents the non-Muslims. The crescent and star made on our flag are the symbols of progress, light and knowledge. Now what these colors and what these crescent and star represents, they represents the progress. That crescent and star represents the progress, that is success, light, that we want others to see that we are the ambassadors of success and progress, and light means that we want to have a progress in every field of life, and knowledge that we want to excel in every walk of life. We want to study and we want new things and technology to be introduced in our country. And just like that, white part is representation of non-Muslims and the green one is of Muslims, because the majority of population in Pakistan is Muslim, so that's why the green part is the representation of Muslims, and we have non-Muslims also living in Pakistan, so that white part is the representation of non-Muslims. Now moving on to the page number 12, we have national symbols of Pakistan. Just like flag, every country do have their national symbols. Our national animal is markhor, our national bird is chakor, that is the picture of that bird. Hockey is our national game, jasmine is our national flower, and the mango is our national fruit. Now moving on to the page number 13, here is the map. We have, just like that, they have divided the map into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parts, and you have to symbolize it with yourself. Balochistan, this one is Sindh, or you can say Punjab. This one is Gilgit Baltistan, this one is Azad Jammu Kashmir, Gilgit Baltistan, Sindh, and the very small part is the Azad Jammu and Kashmir. Now on page 14, here we have circle the correct option. We are going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 4 match the circle the correct option, and the first one is when did Pakistan come into being. The first option is 23rd March 1940. The second is 14 August 1947. The third is 3rd June 1947. The D is 9 November 1948. So the correct option is 14 August 1947. Okay, the second question is how many provinces are there in Pakistan? First one is 2, B is 3, C is 4 and D is 5. The right option is C, that is 4. Third, the capital of Balochistan is A. Quetta, B. Karachi, C. Peshawar, D. Lahore. The right option is A. Quetta. Gilgit-Baltistan is situated in the dash of Pakistan. A. East, B. West, C. South, D. North. The right option is D. North. Which is the largest province of Pakistan in terms of population? A. Punjab, B. Sindh, C. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, D. Balochistan. The right option is Punjab. Moving on to the page number 15, here we have some questions. So the first one is, which is the capital city of Pakistan? If we go through the concepts that we have discussed earlier, we can easily guess that Islamabad is the capital city of Pakistan. How many colors are there in our national flag? There are 2 colors, white and green, in our national flag. Which is the largest province of Pakistan by area? The largest province of Pakistan by area is Balochistan. Which region of Pakistan is called the paradise on earth? Kashmir is called the paradise on earth. Which is the largest city of Pakistan? The largest city of Pakistan is Karachi. Now we are moving towards match the columns. That is, we have to match column A with B. Now here we have provinces Sindh, Punjab, Balochistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit-Baltistan, Azad Jammu and Kashmir, and on the very right of column A we have capitals Muzaffarabad, Peshawar, Karachi, Gilgit, Lahore and Quetta. Let's get started. Now Sindh is the province and the capital is Karachi. We are going to match Sindh with the third option of column B. Moving on to the second one, Punjab. We are going to see which is the capital of Punjab. Lahore is the capital of Punjab. So we are going to match Punjab with the fourth option of column B. Balochistan is the province and the capital is Quetta. So we are going to match third option of column A with that of the last option of column B. Now moving on to the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, that is the fourth option of column A, and the capital of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa is, we will find it, Peshawar. Now what we are going to do is we are going to match Khyber Pakhtunkhwa with Peshawar, that is the second option of column B. Gilgit-Baltistan, here we have Gilgit-Baltistan and we are going to match it with Gilgit, that is the name symbolizes that Gilgit is the right option. For Gilgit-Baltistan we are going to match the fifth option of column A with that of fourth option of column B, and Azad Jammu Kashmir is the last one and we are going to match it with the very first option of column B, that is Muzaffarabad. So here we are going to match Azad Jammu and Kashmir with Muzaffarabad. Now let's discuss some traditional dishes and languages of the respective provinces. Now we have been given provinces. Here we have given the column of languages and the dishes. Punjab is the province and the language is Punjabi and the dishes is butter and lassi. Sindh is the province, the language is Sindhi and the dish is Sindhi biryani, that is the most famous one. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, the language is Pashto and the dish is chapli kebab. Balochistan is the province, language is Balochi and the dish is Balochi Saji, that is the most famous one. We have to write the most famous dishes of the provinces. Now moving on to the page number 16, national symbol of Pakistan. The national symbol of Pakistan is Didar. Didar, vegetable is ladyfinger, animal is markhor, dress is shalwar kameez and language is Urdu. Okay. So let's start with the activity, with the questions that we are going to discuss here. Here we have the questions. Answer the following questions. Which is the capital city of Pakistan? Islamabad is the capital city of Pakistan. These questions are being discussed by me earlier, but we are going to conclude it with the written form. Which is the largest province of Pakistan by area? The largest province of Pakistan by area is Balochistan. Which region of Pakistan is called the paradise on earth? The paradise on earth is Kashmir. This one. This is the main keyword. You have to learn it by heart. Now moving on to the question number 5, last question. Which is the largest city of Pakistan? The largest city of Pakistan is Karachi. We have discussed it earlier as well. Now moving on to the long questions. How many colors are there in our national flag? There are 2 colors, green and white, in our national flag. If you have a look at your national flag, you can see there is white part and there is green part. So these 2 colors represents non-Muslims and Muslims. Now this is all. Now I hope that you will go through this chapter and read it by heart. And if you find any confusion, you can rewind back to the concept that is delivered by me in this lecture. And here I will like to discuss that this map is very important for the activity on page number 13. So I will like you all to have a look at this map again. This region is Balochistan, that is the very largest region of Pakistan. On the very down right is Sindh, and on the top left of Balochistan, left of Balochistan is Sindh, and almost on the similar ground we have in pink color is Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and on opposite of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa we have two regions that are Gilgit Baltistan, that is divided by some blue line that is showing the river or some kind of a lake or water region. Okay students, I hope you have gotten every concept very clearly, and you will learn it by heart. Thank you.